Yes, Red Eye. You don't know I got it. Respect to the eye, man.
Blessed,
blessed.
Art of love.
Yeah, my respects. My respects. Guy named Red Eye.
Yes.
I tell you, so that name there is serious, you know, because for years I know of the Eye. I've heard of the Eye. Doing a lot of prolific work. Red Eye. Red Eye.
Red Eye.
Who is Red Eye?
Who is Red Eye?
Tell me about Red Eye.
Well, number one, let me tell you about the name Red Eye. We have that from school still.
Zin.
And it's not me Red Eye are for people teams. I want to get that straight.
Cool.
Right?
Cool.
Because it's not that.
We know that.
It's when we smoke the eye grade and the sense of meaning and them things. So
naturally, and the eye get red.
Yeah, man.
But in the name Red Eye, in the music fraternity, in Hackney, London,
yes,
in the dancehall scene, back in the 80s, the name they pop up enough.
Yeah, it did. It did. We'd watch all the people them dancing, ride the rhythm, production wise.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Back in the days, we built up my sound. Not even a sound. It was a sound at first, called Must Dance Sound.
Okay.
See? Then through the funds that I was getting in wasn't gonna build the sound to the level that I wanted it to build.
I'm with you.
So I looked at my brother's equipment and I looked at my equipment and I said, you know what? Let me build a studio instead.
Man.
Yeah, I saw it go. We started on 2-track.
Who's your brother?
Jaboni.
Okay. Who's Jaboni? Yes.
Jaboni the drummer.
Right.
He played in a lot of big bands like the original Undivided, Matumbi.
Right. Dennis Bovell and the team.
and all them man there. You know what I mean? And some great groups.
Excellent.
Well known.
Yes. Man.
You know what I mean? He's known from Studio One where he was get his teachings from.
I'm with you.
You understand?
I'm with you.
From Studio One.
Right. So tell me a little bit more about yourself then.
Well, you see, I'm a drum programmer.
Okay.
Studio engineer.
Right.
Studio composer. You know, music composer.
Definitely. But a few prolific artists I've already worked with because that name pop up with certain artists. Kenny Nuts.
Kenny Nuts, Mike America.
Yeah.
See,
even Nitty Gritty.
Nitty Gritty, Peter Bouncer.
Definitely.
You understand? I work with all artists like Sugar Miner, Gregory Isaacs, Big Youth, Carol Thompson, the late great Gene Alibamba. Jeannie Ronda, the late great again, Gene, you understand me?
Man.
No, I'm being around man like Dennis Brown.
True.
You understand what I'm saying? Arthur Ellis.
Naturally.
You know what I mean? That's where I get my teachings from. The late great Roy Shirley as well.
Yes.
Them man, them used to sit amongst and used to reason with them man there and find out the real history of reggae music, of Jamaican music. You understand what I'm saying?
Respect.
So yeah, I've been about.
Naturally.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's how it is.
Yeah, man.
With me, you understand? And I'm still going for it and being amongst a man like yourself.
Naturally.
Glad to voice you as well. You know what I mean? And when I stop voicing either, you know,
Naturally.
Respect. You're one of my best voice.
Naturally.
Right now, I love to hear your vibes still, you see what I'm saying?
Thanks,
so it's a blessed thing that I'm back up with you. And yeah, man, everything's going to be Chris said speed. Right about now, I want a song called Art of Love International. We're going to try and big that up as well. Plus, the production team is going to go forward. We're not trying to, we're going forward again to do some more of the 4-beat style. Like, watch all the people them dancing and the ride the rhythm style and them things. So
ride the rhythm.
Yeah, and all
big
them
tune,
kind of things, you know. And I work with all people like Richie Davis.
Original Digital Days.
Yeah, and what's his name again? Lloyd Brown and all them man there. We bring them man there from youth still. So them man they just come soft. You know what I mean? Them know me. They know me and Roddy Ranks. You understand what I'm saying? We bring them as me and Roddy Ranks is producers. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, this is how we are, you know what I mean?
You know, one thing I would like to ask you, I mean, you know, like a lot of musicians, a lot of artists, even producers like yourself, and in the fraternity of the music business, one thing I've realized that none of them have a diploma, have a certificate to say that they are musicians. Do you think that they should have a diploma? I mean, should be awarded one because of the work that they have done.
You know, there are so many, and that is a good reason, man, as well, and a very good question as well. People over here, we don't have none of them sort of things. Even in Jamaica themselves, and we are great musicians. You could see that the music that came from Jamaica, when they've been sold now, and I'm talking about original rocksteady or ska, right? These musicians that were on these music, when they're selling these music on vinyl now, they're selling them for grands.
Exactly.
Right, and they were great musicians, right? I'm talking about even the people them from over here. You understand? Musicians from over here will come from Jamaica and teach people and teach English dudes like me, right, how to go into the business, right? These people need that diploma. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a very good, it just is a serious thing.
Yeah.
It is a serious thing, yeah. These things have to be noticed now. But you know, when you're in a Babylon, them hold you back, and it's the wickedest thing. You understand? It is the wickedest thing, right? And these things have to be noticed and seen that no, we can't be treating these people like that. You understand what I'm saying? They did have in the newspapers that 4 members of UB40 is bankrupt, right? And they had this group down as the #1 reggae group in England. And I used to say to them, how could they ever say that? UB40 was the #1 reggae group in England. And look how much reggae bands, original reggae bands, come before them. And now they're bankrupt. That means that they did have millions in that bank, right? The original band members over here who are black, man, see, never had millions. And we're still struggling. We're still struggling. And it's we that teach them. They wouldn't have known reggae music if it wasn't for we. Or the people that teach me, they would have known reggae music if it wasn't for them. You understand? So when it comes to a diploma or certificate or even a platter or something, some kind, or reward for British reggae, them man, they're supposed to earn that. And enough man pass away who was here like Genie Wonder and other man. They didn't even get a chance to get these things and to be noticed for these things. Right? And them man, they are our teachers, and they left us with this experience. Right? That's why myself and Roddy Ranks, we're glad to have man amongst us that taught us all about reggae music. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why we always would have this vibe of produce and play reggae music, even pan sound system. This is how we was brought up from as a youth, and it's always music, and we love it from the heart. And that's the reason why I call myself Art of Love International. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what it's all about right now, yeah? So you know I got already.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Red Eye.
Yes, bless it.
You can get your eyes in red now.
Bless up my brethren.
Respect my brethren.
Right, and let me tell you something, I'm not finished with you yet, you know.
Man. Heart of love, heart
I'm not finished with you
thank
yet.
You very much.
I have to make an album out of you, yeah?
That's enough.
Bless up my brother. Bless everybody. Art of love, peace of love, all over the universe. God bless.